Hey there, YouTubers. So, GPU prices continue to drop. This morning I woke up and they were a little bit cheaper on some of these cards. And I'll show you the ones that I noticed that they were cheaper. This RX 6600 isn't a good example, but you will see that they finally broke the $400 mark. Boom, right here. Now, this is a Sapphire brand, is what it is, but the fact that it did drop under 400 is pretty outstanding. There is an MSI one on here that is also $399, but for some reason it doesn't show up in my search, but it's in my shopping cart. Now, next GPU that dropped overnight, the 6500 XT. You might have seen that on my channel. While I do not recommend this card, the fact that there is one out there for $199, that's pretty darn good, folks. It's getting close to that price point. I would recommend it. Actually, I probably would recommend it at $199. It's not that solid of a 1080p gamer, but for those that need a graphics card, hey. So I think that is the cheapest. That's an RX 55 or 550. Even some of the GTX 1050 Ti's have dropped down in price, which is amazing as old as that card is, and it's still commanding quite a bit of money. But there are cards out there, obviously, that don't have 6-pin or 8-pin PCIe connectors, and that would fall under that category, making it valuable to those that do not have that kind of setup. So one of the cards I'm actually wanting to buy, and I think it needs to hit $599 before I do it, the 6700 XT. If I can pick one up that cheap, I might just buy it. This one's, getting close there, but I'm not a big fan of that brand, so we probably won't get that one. So yeah, you can see prices are, like I said, coming down. Maybe not so much on that one, but 3060, I think recently we saw that dropped into the $500 range. I mean, that is pretty much rounded up to 600, but it does have a 5 on it, right? And I think that is about the cheapest you'll find on Amazon. And there may be some cheaper prices over on good old eBay, I'm sure. Might even be able to pick that up for $4.99 on eBay. So not a whole lot of 3060s on here. Another card I'm eyeing for comparison purposes. It doesn't make a lot of sense to buy it, but RTX 2060 12 gig. These are keeping the price close to, I guess with tax, it would round up to 500. I'm surprised OTAC being as cheap as they are. Oh, this is 3060, sorry. So not that many 12 gig 2060s out there, but under 500. That's got to be a pretty solid card. A little bit less performance than you'd get out of a 3060. Now, a card that doesn't seem to be dropping in value, RTX 3050. It's still staying above $400. This is another card, in my opinion, needs to drop down. I did buy one. Somewhat regret spending what I spent on it. It's okay for gaming. Definitely better than that 6500 XT. Yeah, there isn't a single one under 400. So that would be my recommendation. When that gets into the 300s, then it would be worth buying. Another card that we have, 3070s. These need to get down to 700 range. And oh, the 3060 Ti is at least in there. 3060 Ti is a pretty good alternative to the 3070. Yeah, there's one 871. That's probably the cheapest one. way cheaper than when yours truly got his, except for the one I got off EVGA. 3070 Ti. I thought I had seen one of these in the 800. So yeah, there you go. 892. I would definitely buy this Gigabyte one over that Zotac for sure. So there's at least 3 that are under 900. 3080. This needs to get down under 1,000 at some point, but not necessarily that great of prices on the 3080, folks. While it has come down, it hasn't come down enough. I think I would probably get the 3070 Ti over what that costs personally. And then the 3080 Ti, that's a pretty good price there. But that one still needs to come down quite a bit. 1,200 or less, I'd say. And then the 3090, with 3090 Ti coming out, this needs to drop under 2,000. Will it? That's a good question. But yeah, that's about it, folks. So graphics cards, you know, slight drop off overnight. And it's a good thing. Let's keep it up. Oh, you know, I say that, and for mining purposes, Bitcoin 42,201. It was up, I think, to 42,301. So it actually went up a little. You know, the more it goes up, the more likely graphics card prices will go back up. So hopefully it just stays where it is, and the GPU market kind of poops out, right? Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, please subscribe.